The following matchup is presented and played with Hockey Blast Express, a product of Play Games LLC, copyright 2023, all rights reserved. And welcome back, everybody, as we get set for Game 4 of this time frame matchup between the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens and the 1984-85 Calgary Flames. As you guys can tell, the Habs still lead this time frame matchup, winning 2-1, with the last game, Game 3, won by the Calgary Flames as they win it in overtime by a final of 4-3. With that being said, let's get right into Game 4. Your starting netminders will be Reggie Lemelin for the Flames, and Michel Larocque will be in net for the Habs. And with 15 minutes and 51 seconds left on the clock, we will have to wait and see if this game will indeed be the final game of this time frame matchup. With that being said, let's get right into Game 4. Will the clock operator please start the clock? We're going to begin with a penalty check between players, both players in 4, I should say. And it looks like Paul Baxter is going to go to the box as he has a penalty rating of 2. Rick Chartraw has a penalty rating of 1.5. So Rick Chartraw is going to skate on into Reggie Lemelin to hopefully net a 1, 2, or 3 to make the stop. He won't, and the Habs will take the early 1-0 lead courtesy of Rick Chartraw on the power play. 2 assists will be handed out on the play. How about we give one to Riesborough and the other to Van Boxmeer? Riesborough will get the primary assist, with Van Boxmeer getting the secondary assist. If you are keeping a score at home. So we scored 1 in this segment, only 5 more to go until this segment automatically ends. Quality check between players 4 and 3. That's Nyrop and Kerry Wilson. The quality we're looking for is smart. It looks like neither player has smart. Yep, so neither player has smart, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Quality check again. This time it'll be between players 3 and 2. That is Jacques Lemaire and Hakan Lube. The quality we're looking for is speed. Both Lemaire and Lube has speed. So that is going to be it for that segment, and we will move on to the next one. Penalty check between players 2 and 1. That's Roberts and Peplinski. Oh, and it looks like Jim Peplinski is going to go to the box as Jimmy Roberts will skate on into Reggie Lemelin to hopefully net a 1, 2, or 3 to make the stop. Oh, which he will do so, and that is going to be it for that segment, and we will move on to the next one. Quality check between players 5 and 1. That's Bouchard and Steve Tambellini. The quality we're looking for is hit. Oh, and it looks like Pierre Bouchard is going to win this one as he does have hits. So he's going to be skating on into Reggie Lemelin to hopefully net a 1, 2, or 3 to make the stop, which he will do so. And that is going to be it for the first period here at the Forum in Montreal for Game 4 of this time frame matchup. Your score after 20 minutes of play is Montreal 1, Calgary 0. Quality check to begin the second period. This time it'll be between players 5 and 2. That's Van Boxmeer and McDonald. The quality we're looking for is smart. Neither Van Boxmeer or McDonald have smart. So we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Penalty check between players 5 and anybody on the ice for the Flames. It looks like... Oh, this will be interesting. Since we can't tie, we're going to roll the decider die. Dot The the Habs will go on the power play. Dot again. Dot. The Habs will go on the power play, and the Habs will go on the power play. So it looks like Eddie Beers is going to go to the box. Yeah, we'll have him go to the box. Eddie Beers will go to the box as Pierre Bouchard will skate on into Reggie Lemelin to hopefully net a 1, 2, or 3 to make the stop. He won't, and it's a power play goal courtesy of Pierre Bouchard as the Habs skate with a 2-0 lead. And let's see who assisted Mr. Pierre Bouchard. 2. Cournoyer will get the first assist, and Maury Wilson will get the secondary assist. So Bouchard will get the goal from Cournoyer and Maury Wilson. We have scored 1 in this segment, only 5 more to go. Quality check between players 1 and anyone in the ice for the Flames. The quality we're looking for is speed. The only guy out there with speed is Kent Nilsson, so he's going to be the lucky man out, odd man out, as Schutt and Nilsson both have speed, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Visitor scoring chance of a 13. Yep, of a 13. Home goalie must make play save. So Michel Larocque needs to make a 4 or a 5 with the dot to make the stop, which he will do so. Nobody flips, and we will move on to the next segment. Another visitor scoring chance. This time it'll be a 33. Choice visitor player rolls for rebound goal using shot stars +2. I'm not going to give the opportunity to Dan Quinn because he needs to roll a 2 or a 3 with a dot. So it's down to either Patterson or Reinhart. I'm going to give the opportunity to Patterson. So Patterson needs to roll a 1, 2, or 3 to score the goal, which he won't. Michel Larocque will save it, and that is going to be it for that segment, and we will move on to the next one. Quality check between both players in 5. That's Van Boxmeer and McCoon. The quality in questioning we're looking for is power. Both Van Boxmeer and Jamie McCoon have power. So that is going to be it for that segment, and we will move on to the next one. Visitor scoring chance of a 54. It reads, home player in 4. That's Rick Chartraw. He stops a goal with a quality roll of skill or a square. Oh, the Flames are going to get on the board because Rick Chartraw does not have skill. Neither does he have a square. So the Flames will score their first goal of the game. Let's see who scored it. 11, second best shot rating. So the best out there right now is Hakan Lube. The second best is a tie between... No, Paul Reinhart's going to get the goal. So Paul Reinhart will get the goal. And 2 assists will be coming his way on the play. McInnes and we'll go with Quinn. So Paul Reinhart will score the goal from Al McInnes and Dan Quinn assisting. And it's a 2-1 lead for the Montreal Canadiens. We scored 1 in this segment, only 5 more to go. Quality check between players 1 and 3. That's Gainey and Wilson, as in Kerry Wilson. The quality we're looking for is skill. It looks like both players have skill, and we will move on to the next segment. We got ourselves a penalty check between players 2 and 5. That's Tremblay and McCoon. It looks like, we have a tie. So both players have the same penalty rating of 1, And that is going to be it for this segment, and we will move on to the final segment before we head off to the empty net mini chart here in this one. Visitor scoring chance of a 36. It reads visitor player in 3. That's Kent Nilsson. He creates a Calgary goal opportunity with a quality roll of speed or a triangle. He does have speed and he does have a triangle. Excuse me. So therefore, he will move in on Michel Larocque to hopefully net a 4 or a 5 with a dot to send this game to the empty net mini chart, which he will do so. And with that, we head off to the empty net mini chart. 8. The game is over. Stop the clock. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What a tight game this was. The Flames fought it out late in the third, but good, but not good enough to tie things up to send this to overtime for the second game in a row as the Habs halt the Flames rally to take a 3-1 time frame advantage, winning game 4 by a final score of 2-1. And once again, thank you so much for tuning in to today's action here for Game 4 of this time frame matchup between the Habs and the Flames. If you like what you saw, a like is very much appreciated, as well as a subscription, not mandatory, not optional. Excuse me, optional but not mandatory. And also, if you do subscribe, please turn on that notifications bell so that way you won't miss out on anything new that I may post here on my channel. Once again, if you are tuning into this game on the single game time frame playlist, do not go anywhere because right after the conclusion of this game, very shortly, we will have game 5 of this time frame matchup out on my channel. But if you're watching this in the near future, then all of the games in this time frame will be out for your viewing pleasure. But if you are watching this on the full time frame playlist, do not go anywhere because Game 5 will be coming up next, right after we take a look at the Bitty Beer game summary for Game 4 presented by your favorite Bitty Beer products. If you choose to drink Bitty Beer, please, and of course, please remember to always drink responsibly. As always, it has big taste at a bitty price. It's Bitty Beer. Thank you so much for tuning in. And once again, the final score here for Game 4. The Habs hold off the Flames rally late in the third as they win it by a final score of 2-1.